Welcome everyone. Happy Friday. Good Sabbath if you observe the Sabbath. I lit my candles at 8:01 today, so it's beautiful. I look forward to the Sabbath every week. I don't get to observe it the way I want to, but today I was able to, so I was grateful. And we're going to go ahead and get into the oracle reading. Let me know how you guys are doing. Comment below. How was your week? Did you have a productive one? We're going to do the Lightworker. And I'm breaking up the oracles, so I'm not going to be doing two of them in one reading. It's a bit much. So the one that came out was Karmic Clearing number 5. I don't think I've ever gotten this one before. So we're going to go ahead and get into that and see what it says. I'm looking forward to reading this one because this is new for me. And let's go ahead and start reading. Karmic Clearing. All right. You are fast outgrowing a level of consciousness to which are attached particular wounds, issues, and struggles. As you outgrow that consciousness, these issues will release their grip on you. For you are receiving divine notice that karmic clearing is taking place through a combination of your own efforts and spiritual grace from the heart of the divine. It is time for the old wounds to be released once and for all. That would be beautiful. I always feel like there's just karmic stuff revolving around me all the time throughout my life, so I am open to them being released. Karma is not a punishment. Karma is essentially our soul's lesson plan for this lifetime, carried over from past lifetimes. It is the way we grow and develop as a soul, sometimes through challenges and sometimes through blessings. That is true. I mean, how many times can you look through your life and say the challenges you had and the blessings you've had? I'm sure you can find equal numbers of them. Our positive karma is seen in the skills and talents we have mastered over many lifetimes. Also, when opportunities flow easily and healing happens swiftly, there is a sense of positive karma, an easy grace that effortlessly takes place in your life. This is what happens when we are clear enough of our own past pain to have little resistance between us and the natural flow of life. More challenging karma is revealed in the lessons we are still learning. These usually appear as guise of pain, circumstance, or reactions that repeat themselves in our lives, like bad relationships, right? Bad situations that people end up in. It's like how many times you have to go through it to learn your lesson. And you wonder why it happens again. Like, why didn't you learn that first time? I often ask myself that, like, why did I have certain things happen repeatedly in my life? Why was it that I didn't learn at that time? It's interesting when you think about it. All right, of course I lost my place. This is what happens when we are clear enough. Okay, I read this part. Clear enough of our own past pain to have little resistance between us and the natural flow of life. More challenging karma is revealed in the lessons we are still learning. These usually appear in the guise of painful circumstances, or reactions that repeat themselves in our lives. The stronger the soul, the more challenging the lessons it will be willing to master this lifetime. Boy, I must have one heck of a strong soul, because I have been through so many lessons in my lifetime. As with any education, the higher the level of training, the more demanding the work. When you are working through big challenges, it is often a sign that you are on the advanced spiritual path. Okay, everybody, look at all your really difficult situations as you are on the advanced spiritual path. That will make this be much easier to get through. Must you always have struggle in your life as an advanced soul? Of course not. Okay, that's good news. As you master your lessons, you will find you develop an ability to live your life more peacefully. However, it would be incorrect to interpret a struggle as a sign that you are not progressing spiritually. That is true. I mean, every time that you go through something, you do learn from it. So it's moving you forward. And I think the most important thing too is that when you're learning from it, you're taking those lessons from it so that you don't repeat those types of patterns or behaviors that put you in that situation in the first place. It's when I see people who don't learn from the stuff that happens in their life, that's what puzzles me. Because when I go through something, I'm like, I do not want this to happen again. So you just want to take those lessons and be learning something from it. But I guess some people are just different. Sometimes the more painful a struggle has been, the more difficult it can be to release that pain and associated memories or scars. That is true, right? The more intense the situations you've been through, it is much harder to release those things because they sit much heavier and deeper. The wounds are bigger. The spiritual world knows that you are in need of divine intervention to help clear the patterns that were once painfully lodged in your body, mind, and soul. Enough of enough of the struggle. Divine love now offers healing and freedom. Thank you. Thank you. I will take any healing I can get. And I'm sure every one of you could get the same want, that you want to have all the healing that you can get. We clear karma by learning to trust and relax, by choosing not to punish ourselves with shame, guilt, fear, or unworthiness, by continuing to balance our efforts with a surrender into the divine grace. We take responsibility for our own healing, doing all that we can, and trusting that the universe will lovingly and effectively handle everything else so that we can progress and succeed. If you have been struggling with a long-term issue, this oracle card comes with a particular sign that the universe wants to step in and assist you. Thank you, universe. Repeat the invocation below for at least 6 days and nights. Invite this healing blessing of karmic clearing through love into your life now. All right, so we're going to go ahead and read this, everybody. Let's get into it. The invocation is, I call upon the karmic board of ascending beings, angels, guides, and holy ones who love me unconditionally and ask for your divine blessing, healing, and assistance now. I open myself up to divine grace, divine love, and karmic absolution. I choose to surrender my attachment to the suffering I have experienced. I have learned and been willing to go through this experience, and yet I am now willing to learn and grow through a higher vibrational experience of love. Through divine authority and my own free will, this karmic clearing manifests now according to the highest law of love. May this blessing reach into the hearts of all beings according to divine compassion, mercy, grace. So be it. That was beautiful. It just shows, that you can look back on your life and all the difficult times that you've been through and the things that you have learned from it and how you have gotten to this point in your life. I mean, it's a huge deal, right? It wasn't little effort. You probably put a lot of effort in. You probably went through a hell of a lot of stuff in your life that brought you to this point. And look at you. Look how far you've come. That's amazing. So we're going to go ahead and look at the Work Your Light Oracle, which is this one right here. And we're going to read that one. And that card that came out is the Crumbling. What are you clinging on to? This goes very well with the karmic release, right? So we're going to see what that one says. All right, let's see. Okay. There is a shift happening right now. I agree with that. There is a shift happening. I felt it. I've been feeling it this week. It's been intense. I haven't been able to sleep very well at all because, this stuff happens at night. I'm convinced. The angels just come at night. Spirit comes in. They're just like working on you at night while you're sleeping. All right. There is a shift happening right now where anything inauthentic can no longer survive. Relationships, jobs, social structure, anything built on shaky ground is destined to tumble down. It's happening to bring you back home to who you truly are, both individually and to society as a whole. So you can live a life that is in alignment with who you truly are. When you're in the thick of it, it can feel like a personal attack from the universe. Have faith, because the difficult times will be your defining moments. You will be reborn in the fire. Amen. You are being called to surrender. God, haven't I surrendered enough? I feel like every time I say I'm surrendering and it's like there's more. To stop trying to hold it all together. Oh, but it's so hard. We have to survive, right? I'm sure you can all agree with that. It's hard to stop trying to hold it all together. To loosen your grip, to let the crumbling occur. Oy, okay. it may be difficult at first. It is difficult. I'm sorry. It's very difficult, especially if you've been, I mean, for many of you, you're very hyper controlling, right, on everything that happens in your life, because the less control you have, the more impact something can have on you. So it's hard. It's hard for people to release that control and fully surrender. It's a challenge. It may be difficult at first. In the end, the sooner you let go, the sooner the rebirth will occur. I know. What are you trying to hold together? My life? What are you doing your best to avoid? Failure? I don't know. Are you trying to pretend everything's okay? Yes, every day. We all kind of do that, right? We've got that mask on. I'm fine. I'm busy. I got work to do. I got things to do. I got places to go, errands to run. I don't have time to think about this stuff, right? We pretend everything's okay. You have what it takes to allow what is falling away to tumble and fall. Once your tower has crumbled, you will be able to rebuild your home on solid ground with mighty foundation and a view that is so magnificent that it will take your breath away each new morn. Kali, the god of destruction, and the Black Madonna are with you now. Lay it on their altar. They can hold it all. And the work your light inquiry is, what are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? Yeah, the fear. Is the fear that you're clinging? What are you clinging to for fear? What are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? Yeah, I would say that's pretty accurate, right? I mean, if people end up, let's say hypothetically, you lost your job, that whole crumbling that would happen, bills coming up, rent coming up, mortgage coming up, whatever it is that you have to pay. That's immensely stressful. So a lot of times you'll keep it together just to avoid having to navigate through that. But if you think about in your past, whenever you did lose a job or something big happened in your life, whatever that was, you always ended up coming out of it in some way. So I think it's how we think about it initially. When we're going through it, it's a different experience than when we're thinking about it ahead of time. We allow the fear to take control. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of fear involved in that. It's the fear of that unknown, the unpredictability. And then I can't even tell you how many times. Okay, let me just make this. Let me just show you guys. Okay, this angel card deck is thick. You see how thick this is? This is an enormous deck of angel numbers. The fact that this one particular angel number keeps coming out, like I don't know what to say. This has come out multiple times, at least over this last week. 750 limitless love. Love yourself and others freely. I'm not kidding you. Like, are the angels just trying to tell us something? Because this is very clear. Your angels are asking you to practice unconditional love today, not only for others, but for yourself as well. You can only accept as much love from the outside world as you give yourself. Who all here isn't loving themselves enough? Because I keep getting this card. Somebody explained to me, like the video if you enjoy it. Hit that like. Time to level up the amount you're willing to receive from within. Journal about how you feel and the vulnerability that occurs when demonstrating unconditional love to yourself and others. Wow. I mean, this has come out multiple times. I'm not kidding you. So you guys start loving yourself, because I'm getting tired of this deck of 5 bazillion cards. And this one keeps popping out for us. Okay. And then Spirit was like, flip the deck. I was like, all right, I'll flip the deck. So I flipped the deck. 746. Big decisions. The steps you must take have been revealed. That's that one right here. So we're going to go ahead and read that one. The choice you need to make presently has already been decided in your heart. Your angels validate that you know what to do. Look within is the only work that's left. Right now, ask the angels to reveal the answer to the big question in your life as you sit quietly in meditation. Allow that answer to find you. All right. So you know what to do. You're just avoiding it because of fear. I know. I'm there. I get you. You're not alone. Like, I get it. I feel it. I understand. 100%. I understand. I'm sitting here on a Friday night looking at these cards coming out and just like, wow. Yeah. Okay. we're all sitting in a heavy level of fear, not able to let go of that control, unable to fully surrender to what the divine has planned for us. It's hard. I understand. I'm there. I get it. All right. And then we have the angel wisdom, and that came out as patience. Yeah, it's hard to have patience, especially when things are crumbling. So for some people in this collective, things can be already crumbling for you. For some people, not yet. Some people, they don't see it coming. Whatever it is, whatever stage you're in, it's hard to have patience because for some, I feel like you know it's coming. You just are you're just kind of waiting for it. You don't know when it's going to happen, but you feel it. Like you feel it in your bones. Like I definitely feel something is going to drastically change. I just don't know what it is. Um, all right. It takes time for miracles to happen, and I'm okay with it. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. Yeah, don't force it, right? Don't force the change. Allow things to kind of fall how they need to fall into place. Because if you force it, then it turns into a complete mess, right? All right, well, that's it. That's all we got. I'm going to relax for the rest of the Sabbath. I'm actually going to do some of my henna. I have my henna stuff out. I'm going to practice a bit. I haven't done it in a while and trying to get back into doing that. And yeah, like the video if you enjoyed it. And until tomorrow when we do the energy check, I hope you guys will join me. And I know you guys love the love messages. So they seem to be the most popular videos on here. But yeah. All right, everybody. Have a great night. Blessings.